Greetings, YouTube. You know, after another week of the Hyperion mini-boss, this time kind of the quote-unquote nerfed version, but really, I still think a very difficult fight, especially for certain matchups. I have been asking different users, if you use someone that's unique that you haven't really seen covered on YouTube, please send me the info, because I want to give the community as many rank up options as possible outside of just a couple of champs, because the odds of landing just one or two champs you're trying to target are close to impossible. Just look at my hunt for Omega Red lately. But McLeod33, which is awesome because it reminds me of Fox McCloud, good old Star Fox, has sent over some very helpful information as well as screenshots and a video for his Doc Ock, who you can see is rank 4 out of 5, 455, 5-star. Now, Doc Ock works well for this fight given his passive ability. With any power gain, whether passive buff or hitting the opponent, Doc Ock builds his physics research category. Upon reaching 100 research, the opponent is power locked. So if you're wondering what this looks like, and keep in mind this is his SIG 60 stats and also the physics research category and the chemistry research category, he didn't have to be at SIG 200 to be ultra effective against Hyperion. So let's get into the actual fight of this. It is going to be grainy because we are on app after all, but hopefully it will still be solid enough to actually see what's going on. So if you look at the Hyperion matchup, Doc Ock starts power locked, right? So he takes advantage of his other research category and parries then heavy attacks. So when you parry and you heavy attack, right there, that applies a heal block. And besides this awesome deal, which can be removed, by the way, for extra damage by the heavy attack, he continues a parry heavy strategy until he's able to reach a bar of power. Now, once you reach a bar of power, you can extend the power lock by throwing special attacks. So he's at a special 2 right now, baits that special 1, and now Hyperion is power locked. He's got 2 power locks on him. Notice it's beautiful because he also doesn't have Suicide Mastery, so he's not taking that recoil damage. And look at all those heavies. I mean, he is just absolutely spamming the heavies like a true badass. I mean, that's awesome. That's some Doc Ock level gameplay that I haven't seen before. Now, once you're at the special 3, make sure that a power lock is active and use the special 3 for an extra long power lock. This power lock can be permanent as long as you keep throwing special 1s. He does not throw any more heavy attacks once the special 3 is fired because he's looking for the power lock and it will remove the power lock. So it's just this beautiful activation of the special 1, which keeps Hyperion's power gain nullified essentially. And yes, it'd be nice for Doc Ock to hit, a little bit harder. But at the same time, this is such a fantastic strategy, just spamming that special 1 after the special 3 and using what he can to parry. I will be very thankful forever that Kabam did not make this a stun immune fight, because that would have made it a million times worse. But thankfully, you see how effective parry is and how effective the special 1 is. It is almost as if Hyperion does not have any power gain whatsoever, despite the fact that you can clearly see the purple power gain buff node pop up on his character activation screen. So yeah, it's going to be a long fight. You can see that he's almost close to timing out. He's down to 35 seconds, and Hyperion is under the assassin range of 18% health, but still needs the last 20 seconds or so to take him down. But at the same time, this is a fantastic option that does not need to be a 565 to take down Hype, and just a unique opportunity. I know that a lot of people love Doc Ock, and personally I have to admit I have not really used him, and so my knowledge of Doc Ock is pretty much nil, and that is why I'm so thankful for awesome users like McLeod33 to give us fantastic information regarding Doc Ock and his power control abilities, even when starting the fight and having to kind of navigate around that initial power control stop of 8 seconds. So anyhow, McLeod33, thanks again, sir, for all the helpful info and the video and the screenshots as well. This is the perfect example of how this community can help each other so much, especially regarding a very annoying and, dare I say, even devastating mini-boss at times with that Map 5 Hyperion. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a great day.